40 days of success. I want to thank you so much for studying with me. We are talking about principles and practical rules for success. Now, when I say a rule, I don't want you to get in the negative. I think one thing we have learned to do is to back off of just beating people up, saying you're just no good, that's why you're a failure. You're just so sinful, you're just, it's time to, I've made a personal commitment to be a loving teacher of simple truths. And I've found you get a lot further when you love people and teach them, and whether they believe it, receive it or not, just love them anyhow, okay? Isn't that a good thing? So when we talk about these principles of success, I don't want you to be threatened, and I don't want you to feel like I'm just not good enough, because you are good enough. You can do it. But we must understand the principles are the rules. So today we're going to talk some about time management. And we will use this again as a kickoff of week 6 if you are studying the program with me. And all through the week you will read about various aspects of time management, because in this setting I just take a moment to introduce it and kind of spur you and goad you and inspire you to move into the area or the principle. Time management is very important to success. Ben Franklin said this: "Don't waste time. It's the stuff life is made of." So have you been wasting your time? I'm going to give you some simple rules to time management and some simple principles. First of all, I believe we need to get practical and get busy. When I say get practical, I mean to become a pragmatic. The word pragmatic simply means practical, analytical, thinking individual about your life, and then get busy living your life. Master teacher Jesus said, "Occupy till I come." So what he's saying is, I left you here for a reason, to occupy. Now the word occupy basically means to get busy. In fact, the Greek word means to occupy, and it means to busy oneself with trade. To carry on business as a banker or a trader. And pragmatic simply means to be practical. So what Jesus was teaching is get busy. Do business until I come. Of course, if you're going to get busy, that means you've got to manage your time. Now, one guy said one time, well, you can't really manage time because time is just out there. Time is just nebulous. How can you manage time? Are you going to grab time and say, I'm managing you? No, that's not how you manage time. You manage time by managing events, making sure you give yourself enough time to do what's priority. And I major on time management. In fact, we even do a program for salespeople. I call it time management for salespeople, because a salesperson is a commissioned individual. And the pay you get is up to you. There is no ceiling on your income. There's no floor either, especially if you're on commission, because if you don't sell, you don't eat, you don't get paid. So it's critical that you learn to manage time in sales. Well, no matter what you're doing in life, the time you invest in your dream, in your vision, in your talent will pay rich dividends. So here are some simple keys to time management. First of all, ask yourself the time management question. Is what I'm doing right now leading to my destiny? Is what I'm doing right now leading to my dream? Yes, but Bernard, you said this was a biblical success program. The Bible has nothing to say about time. I think you need to read that book and not just listen to what people are telling you. Scripture even says in one place, redeem the time or make the most of the time because the days are dark. Meaning you need to do all you can while you can. And we're doing our best to turn on the light of positivity in a dark world. And we need to make a difference in people's lives. So is what you're doing right now? Ask yourself that all the time. I ask myself that often. Now, it doesn't mean you never take time to kick back and watch a movie or a football game. Sometimes something like that is necessary to help you just to unwind. There is a thing called me time. I can't believe you're saying that. We're all supposed to be serving other people. Well, if you don't take care of you, you're not going to be able to take care of other people. So time management means that you're always moving towards something productive. Now, here's some keys to time management. First of all, do not waste time. You know when you're wasting time. Sometimes on a Saturday when I'm off, I just like to just watch college football all day. And after about that fifth game, I'm starting to feel like I'm wasting time. Just joking. I don't normally watch that many, but I pull out a book or something and I'll just turn the TV down and start reading. Because just watching other guys play football gets old after a while. Is that right? And it's not doing anything to help me move toward my dream. But some chill out time is important. So balance that out. Next, you need to get rid of time wasters and get away from time wasters. And sad to say, sometimes people are time wasters. You look at your phone and you see them calling and you say, thank God for caller ID. I will not answer that call because they have nothing to say and I'll be on the phone for an hour. Now, it doesn't mean you never talk to them. Time wasters sometimes are the thieves of your time. So you have to remove and work around time wasters. We're talking about how to manage time. Next, learn to eat lunch and even breakfast strategically. Now, some people don't agree with this, but if you're in the business world especially, sometimes you go to lunch with a person so that you can kill two birds with one stone. While you're eating, you're talking about a problem or a solution or a plan or a strategy. Of course, you just need to go to lunch sometimes just to eat and spend time with people. But successful people, they try to strategically eat meals. One guy wrote a book and he said, I never eat alone. He said, because whenever I'm eating, it's a good time to communicate. And we're talking about how to make the most of your time. And then you want to resolve to work while you are at work. Meaning, focus on what you are doing. If you work while you're at work, I like to say you can work hard and then later you can play hard. And finally, you need to master procrastination if you're going to manage time. And procrastination means to keep putting things off. 3 of the most powerful words you'll ever learn are these. Do it now. Say after me, do it now. If you'll make yourself do it now, you will prosper and you will have good success by managing your time. Well, I want to thank you so much for studying with us on this program. If you have enjoyed it, we have some supporting resource materials at our website, which is atlantanewthought.com. And if you go there, click on the Prosperity Products page, and you can even get your own copy of this ebook and really dig into the program. And I guarantee you, this practical teaching on success will change your life. And as always, may God expand your life until your destiny is fulfilled.